Hey guys, today we're doing a video on Shuhei Hisagi, Mashiro Kuna, Kaname Tosen, and Kensei Muguruma. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get on. So the 9th Division prevents information from leaking or being stolen. The Shinigami work closely with the 12th Division, Department of Research and Development, to protect it from outside influence. You probably should do that. Because, dissecting people, you wouldn't want that to get into your wrong hands, right? They also prevent important information from leaking into the Rotongai, especially information that could cause an uproar or massive panic. They are also in charge of dealing with tactics and warfare against intelligent beings, and massive hollow gatherings are the ones responsible for any counter tactics when the territory is under attack. The 9th Division is also in charge of the memory replacing in the world of the living. And that's about it right now, so let's go on to Shuhei Hisagi. Now, Shuhei was designed by Tite Kubo to be a kind of, cool guy from the way he looked. I think he has a crush on Randiku Matsumoto. No, wait, scrap that. He has a crush on Randiku's boobs, that's for sure. Also, here's something. He actually met Kensei Muguruma, who saved him from a hollow about 100 years ago. And one more thing, the 69 tattooed on his face is to represent Kensei, who, as I said, saved him from that hollow. Now, onto his Shikai. Shuhei's Shikai is called Kazashini, which when transformed turn into two giant double-legged scythes connected by chains. He also hates his Shikai because the scythes represent death, like the Grim Reaper, and is against what, which is bloody stupid because in the English dub, instead of Shinigami, they say Soul Reaper. Also, why do they not say Shinigami in the English dub? Because they do in the Death Note dub, why not in the Bleach dub? Eh? Just saying, I've watched both dub and sub, and I don't prefer either of them, so shut up, don't hate me, please. One ability of his Shikai, which really isn't an ability at all, is when he throws the chain, and it wraps around the opponent's neck, and he tugs on it, and that's literally it. That's all you can do with it. Now his release command is Reap, once again on the Soul Reap kind of thing. Now, Shuhei revealed his bankai in the last chapter of Bleach, but we do not know because, last chapter of Bleach, what we're gonna do. Though, he might have revealed it in the light novels, but I'm not sure about that. I don't think he did, though. Now, Mashiro Kuna is the Super Lieutenant of Squad 9, and I have a pretty good idea of how she became Super Lieutenant. So Yamamoto is like, "So, Tensei, you are now Captain of Squad 9, once again, and Shuhei Hisagi is your Lieutenant." Mashiro's just like, "Hey, old man, what about me?" Yamamoto's just like, "Oh god, well, you're, Super Lieutenant. No, that's it, Super Lieutenant. Now get out of here, you little child." Mashiro's just like, "Yay!" So, now, we have not seen Mashiro's Shikai, but we know that she is very strong, being able to kill a Menostelion without even releasing it, which is pretty cool. She does some non-Zanpakuto abilities, one of which is Mashiro Kick, which is basically a super powerful kick that is able to kill a Menostelion. The other of hers is Mashiro Super Kick, which is just like Mashiro Kick, but much more powerful. I should expect, Now, she, just like all of the Visors, has a hollow mask, but her exception is that she is able to keep hers on for about 15 hours. I was able to keep it that long from the start. Her hollow mask is in the shape of a bee. Now I'm so happy to do a video on my favorite captain, Toshiro Hitsu. Wait, what? We're doing a Squad 9 video? Oh great, I gotta do it on my least favorite captain, Kaname Tosen. Great. Now the reason I don't like him is because he's just annoying to me. First of all, he wouldn't even consider becoming a Shinigami if his friend hadn't died, and he made a promise to him. Or her, I'm not sure if I was a man or a woman. Also, he's always rambling on about justice, no bloodshed. Although he says the path that he chose involves the least bloodshed, and in turn made more bloodshed by doing it. So, well done, Tosen. One more reason that I hate him is since he is blind, he couldn't see Tomura, obviously, and they were good friends. But he was part of a succeeded holification experiment by Aizen, giving him a resurrection, which meant he could see, and he called Tomura ugly. That's unforgivable. Okay? Also, do you see what I did there? I just explained a lot about him while also complaining about him. So yeah. Now, Tosen Shikai is the only captain Shikai I do not know the name of by heart. Like, I can say all the Shikais of the captains right now. Like, Ryujin Daka, Suzumabachi, Shinso, Minazuki, Kyoto Suigetsu, Senbon Zatada, Tenten Mio, Taten Tiotatsu. Then there's Tosen's, Hyorin Maru, Nozarashi, Ashisori Jizo, and finally Sojo no Totowari. But enough of that, onto his Shikai. Tosen Shikai is called Suzumushi, and is weird in the way that it has two commands, which each produce a unique effect. This is all I'm hearing right now. I've never cared about his Shikai. The first one is that it can project a really high-pitched noise, making it so that anyone can get knocked unconscious who hears it. The second one is really weird, so this is it. It's called Suzumushi Nishiki Benhito. This changes it into its Benihito form, obviously. Suzumushi vibrates momentarily, and after Tosen moves the blades around in a semicircular trail appears, following the sword's path. The trail turns into hundreds of blades which rain down on the opponents. The release command for Suzumushi is Cry, which is what I do when I see Tosen on screen. Now onto bankai. Okay, despite not liking Tosen, his bankai is pretty sick, I gotta admit. So the power of his bankai is that it creates a giant black dome, or circle kind of thing, where the opponent who is trapped inside its senses are removed. But if the opponent touches Suzumushi, the effects are removed, which is pretty bad. But never mind that, let's get on to Kensei Muguruma. Kensei is advised and was a captain of Mashiro Kuna, with her being the lieutenant 100 years ago. He has a 69 tattooed on himself. The reason for this is that it's not anything dirty. The real reason is that the number 6 represents the kanji for Muguruma, and the 9 stands for the 9th Division, who he is currently captain of and was 100 years ago. Now it is Shikai. Kensei Shikai is called Tachikaze, and when released has air gushing around it and turns into a cool combat knife, which I really like. When Kensei slashes at the air, he can release multiple blades of wind, which can cut enemies from a distance. Ooh. Now on to Bakudansuki. With this, Kensei can charge Tachikaze with Ryatsu until it takes the shape of a glowing orb, which fires a destructive energy blast release. And the release is Blast Away, which makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Now his bankai is called Tekken Tachikaze, and all bankais, apart from, I think it's Saito no Tachi, and maybe Jakuho Raitoben, it always has the name of a Shikai, plus something else like Tensan Getsu, Daidoren Hyorin Maru, and stuff like that. And when Tekken Tachikaze is activated, it turns into 2 giant knuckle blades. Also some weird purple band wraps around his arms, which is pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. Do whatever you want. Now the special ability of this is that it can focus all of the Shikai's power into these giant knuckle blades, and when he punches it, it releases like a load of energy. Now into holification. The hollow mask he has looks like a kind of flat hockey mask with 6 diagonal holes. And that's basically it. I think you can keep it for about 3 minutes like most of the other visors. Now thank you guys for watching this video on Squad 9. I'll be doing one on Squad 10 with Toshiro Hitsugaya, my favourite captain, so I'm so happy to do that. Ishin Shiba, Ichiro's dad, and Ranjito Matsumoto, the red-breasted lieutenant of Squad 10. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys, and peace out.